Hood Tours, Season 3, Episode 18. Welcome back. Garage is good. So yeah, I know you guys haven't seen me for what feels like 3 days. There's only 2. So I did when it was Hood Tour Season 3 Episode 17. I did that last Thursday. Now we're Episode 18 of Season 3. Still no cause and what, why my videos are being weird, that I'm backing up to an external hard drive. So I don't know what's causing it. Or what causes it to do that, or the videos to be like that. I don't know. I'm not going there. Obviously you can tell I'm not on the BMX bike, thankfully. Because I was getting tired of fucking riding that anyway, so I know I haven't been to Wells Fargo in a minute, down to Farland in a minute at all. I was off the beaten trail not that long ago. Ooh, I could. Not today. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I was saying I could go down to Main Street today, but I'm still gonna go tomorrow. Because then I got a little more time. Yeah, people are starting to get pissed off about people hauling ass down side roads. And I mean doing 50 in a 25 and 50 and up in a 25. I'm gonna go down to Farland. I haven't been down there in a while. I don't think since the BMX bike that one day. So yeah, I did episode 17, Season 3 of Hood Tours last Thursday, because then I had that 12 to close on Friday. And then, because I got the fat tire back on Thursday when I did episodes, the day that I did episode 17. Dad ended up stopping to get it after work. He brought, before coming home, he got it. And so Dad just took the back way home to get it. And then, like I said, I didn't ride Friday because I wanted the game 2. And it just made sense to do one and not both. This game, people need to learn that having a decent exhaust in their vehicles makes it run better. That sounds gay, especially on a minivan. I mean, yeah, a good breathing exhaust doesn't give you a little more horsepower, like racing wise, but a lot of vehicles, if not almost all, you know, normal, like civilian vehicles, you know, like let's say a half-ton truck, a car, a minivan, an SUV, CUV, are all going to be like 2.5 inch exhaust at most. Cars, I think, are about, can't talk. Cars, I think, are 2.25 exhaust, you know, in diameter, 2.25 inches in diameter. Then trucks, at least most half tons, are 2.5. You know, because they're going to be bigger, you know, running bigger motors than what you would normally find in a car. You know, like this convertible Camaro, it's only going to be a V6. You know, probably running a 2.5 inch exhaust just to help it breathe, because you can make good power out of a V6, but when it's convertible, why fucking why make the car make, you know, meaning the motor, make a shit ton of horse when your car can't support it because it's a convertible and it, you know, it can't support it because a lot of, you know, you lose a lot of your support with your roof. Because, you know, the car is a convertible instead of a full steel roof. T-top cars are the same way, which T-top cars aren't being made anymore. My uncle's got my Uncle Jimmer. You guys seen him enough on the channel. His Monte Carlo is a T-top, and he's wanting to make this Monte Carlo. You know, it's an 87 T-top Monte Carlo SS. Wanting to make, which those cars came stock with a 305, and then he put a 350 in it. And then he had the 350 built out to a 383. And he was telling me he wanted to make, you know, build his car, you know, but no, mind you, this is a T-top car. You know, so he doesn't have a whole lot of support in the roof because of the T-tops, which is just like windows that are in the roof that you can pull out to kind of make it kind of like, you know, kind of make it a convertible, but it's not, because he's still got that steel I-beam or whatever in the middle between the two windows that kind of helps support the front, you know, kind of helps support the windshield and the rear window, you know, because the glass windows ain't gonna do it. Plus, the glass windows just need something else to rest on besides the front, or the, you know, besides the windshield and the rear window. But you know, that car originally was a T-top car, you know. He didn't have it made to be a T-top car. It was originally a T-top car, and it still is. Dad was saying he built, you know, this crazy motor because I think he wanted to start making the car into, I guess, like a street mod, you know, meaning drives it on the street but can take it on the track, you know, because I think he wanted to start racing the car. Dad said, do what you want, but don't, you know, take this with a grain of salt, you know, don't do it because you know, you lost a lot of support with your roof because it's a T-top car. You know, so it's like, okay, you know, he kind of went with it, you know. I mean, I think he still kind of wants to build this fucking car out to be this crazy ass machine, you know, crazy ass fucking monster of a car. You know, he had the frame reader, has a brand new frame under there, I think. Ford 9-inch axle, stronger transmission. He had the car fully redone, so there's no Bondo, no rust. You know, he wanted to make this, I think still wants to make this car, you know, this crazy ass fucking car. Dad said don't, because, you know, with the roof being not fully steel, you know, being that he's got the T-tops,